Epistle to the Romans Session 103羅馬人書注釋第103講。我哋上一講開始咗羅馬書第8章30節，就係講到呢，上帝喺永恆嘅計劃裏邊有兩個行動係喺第28同埋29節討論過嘅，就係預知同埋預定。而家嚟到第30節呢，係講緊上帝永恆計劃喺時間中嘅3個行動，就係呼召、稱義同埋得榮耀。There is an unbreakable bond between these three actions themselves on the one hand and the two elements of the eternal counsel on the other. 呢3個喺時間上嘅行動，同埋上帝永恆計劃嗰2個因素，即係預知同埋預定之間呢，係有著一個不可拆開嘅連接㗎。All 5 elements are coextensive. 5方面嘅範圍都係一樣㗎。The sustained use of also and the repetition of the terms foreordained, called, justified in the 3 relative clauses in verse 30 signalized a denotative equation. 保羅不斷嘅用也呢個字，同埋呢預定有重複，呼召有重複，稱義也有重複，就指出這些行動所指的是同樣一批人。Thus it is made abundantly evident， 因此呢非常明顯的是 ，there cannot be one element without the others， 不可有一方面嘅因素而缺另外其他方面嘅因素㗎。And that the 3 elements which are temporal flow by way of consequence from the eternal counsel。而喺時間上嘅3個因素呢，係源自永恆嘅計劃，係永恆計劃嘅後果 ，particularly from predestination， 特別係上帝預定嘅後果 ，because it stands in the closest logical relation to calling as the first in the sequence of temporal events。因為預定與呼召之間係最密切嘅邏輯關係嘅，而呼召呢係喺時間上嘅第一個上帝嘅行動。It is to be observed that 我哋必須注意到 calling, justification and glorification are set forth as acts of God。保羅稱呼召、稱義同埋得榮耀呢為上帝嘅作為。He called， 他呼召 ；He justified， 他稱人為義 ；He glorified， 他使人得榮耀咁。The same divine monergism appears as in He foreknew and He foreordained。同樣地，他預知，他預定，也説明上帝係單方面作行動咁。It is contrary to this emphasis to define any of these elements of the application of redemption in any other terms than those of divine action。上帝施行救贖呢3個因素呢，係不可以用任何其他方法去解釋㗎。這些都是上帝嘅行動。若作出另外嘅解釋，就與保羅想要強調嘅就不符合啦。It is true that all 3 affect us men. They draw our persons within their scope and are of the deepest practical moment to us in the actual experience of salvation。冇錯，呢3個因素都係影響到我哋身為人，都係將我哋放入去上帝嘅行動嘅範圍裏邊，亦都對我哋在經歷救恩上呢係至為重要嘅，係有佢嘅好實際嘅重要性嘅。But God alone is active in those events which are here mentioned。但係在這些保羅提到嘅事件上，唯有上帝是行事者 ，and no activity on the part of men supplies any ingredient of their definition or contributes to their efficacy。而呢三件事嘅定義裏邊，完全不可能有人嘅動作，人嘅動作亦都不可能貢獻於呢三個因素嘅有效性嘅。For reasons which are rather obvious, but which need not be developed, we should infer that the sequence which the apostle follows represents the order in the application of redemption。因為好明顯嘅原因，我哋在這裏唔會去發揮，我哋必須咁樣推論，就係使徒保羅這裏所跟嘅次序呢，就係上帝施行救贖嘅次序 ，order in the application of redemption。The apostle enumerates only three elements。使徒保羅只係枚舉出三個因素啫。These, however, as the pivotal events in our actual salvation, served the apostle's purpose in delineating the divine plan of salvation from its fount in the love of God to its consummation in the glorification of the sons of God。但係這些關鍵性嘅事件呢，就是我們具體經歷到救恩嘅關鍵性嘅事件呢，係足夠用來勾畫出保羅心裏邊嘅神嘅救贖計劃，就係從佢嘅源頭，上帝嘅愛一路到佢嘅結束，就係上帝嘅兒子們得榮耀。Glorification, unlike calling and justification, belongs to the future。得榮耀係與呼召同埋稱義不同嘅，係屬於未來嘅事。It would not be feasible in this context to regard it as other than the completion of the process of salvation。所以根據上下文呢，我哋必須認為呢個得榮耀呢，係指整個救恩嘅過程嘅完成。我哋參考一啲嘅經文 ，Romans 5:2，羅馬書第5章第2節，我們又藉着他因信得進入現在所站的這恩典中，並且歡歡喜喜盼望神的榮耀，係未來嘅。Verses 17, 18, 21, 24, 25 and 29。我哋翻到嚟羅馬書第8章第17節。既是兒女，便是後嗣，就像上帝的後嗣和基督同作後嗣。如果我們和他一同受苦，也必和他一同得榮耀。將來咁。18節，我想現在的苦楚，若比起將來要顯於我們的榮耀，就不足介意了。21節，但受造之物仍然指望脱離敗壞的轄制，得享上帝兒女自由的榮耀。24節，我們得救是在乎盼望，只是所見的盼望，不是盼望，誰還盼望他所見的呢？25，但我們若盼望那所不見的，就必忍耐等候。29節，因為他預先所知道的人，就預先定下效法他兒子的模樣，使他兒子在許多弟兄中作長子。And although glorified is in the past tense, this is proleptic, intimating the certainty of its accomplishment。而且雖然得榮耀係用過去時態，呢個係指未來嘅，係暗示着呢個得榮耀嘅成就係必然會實現嘅。In extending encouragement and support to the people of God in their sufferings and adversities, groanings and infirmities, the apostle has reached this triumphant conclusion。使徒保羅為這些在患難中、逆境中、嘆息同埋軟弱中嘅上帝嘅子民帶來鼓勵同埋支持。他在這件事情已經達到一個勝利嘅結論啦。He has shown how the present pilgrimage of the people of God falls into its place in that determinate and undefeatable plan of God that is bounded by two foci, the sovereign love of God in His eternal counsel and glorification with Christ in the age to come。保羅已經指出，上帝子民目前嘅旅程呢，係在上帝嗰個堅決嘅永勝不敗嘅計劃裏邊咁。而呢個上帝嘅計劃裏邊呢，係有兩個焦點，一個就係上帝永恆計劃裏邊嘅主權嘅愛，另外一個就係在來世嘅與基督同得榮耀。It is when they apprehend by faith this panorama that stretches from the love of God before times eternal to the grand finale of the redemptive process that the sufferings of this present time are viewed in their true perspective。當使徒保羅嘅讀者們藉着信心看見呢個宏觀，就係從萬世之前在永恆裏嘅上帝嘅愛，一路到整個救贖過程嘅榮耀嘅結束。他們又看見這個宏觀呢，現今世代嘅苦難就有一個正確嘅觀點角度去理解 ，and are seen sub specie aeternitatis to be but the circumstances of pilgrimage to and preconditions of a glory to be revealed so great in its weight that the tribulations are not worthy of comparison。就係從永恆角度去睇嘅時候，這個只不過係一個天路旅程嘅一個嘅處境，呢個係要達到將來要顯明嘅榮耀㗎，亦都係將來要顯明嘅榮耀嘅先決條件。呢個榮耀係咁偉大咁重大，目前嘅患難係不足以作比較嘅。Romans 8:31 to 39，羅馬書第8章31到39節。This is the triumphant conclusion to the consolation which had been unfolded in the preceding verses, especially from verse 18。這裏就是前面幾節，特別係從第18節開始嘅安慰一段嘅經文嘅勝利性嘅結論。In Philippi's words， 根據解經家腓立比所講嘅 ，It is the highest rung in the ladder of comfort which from verse 18 onward writer like reader has been mounting。呢個就係自從第18節以來，作者同埋讀者一路爬緊嘅梯階嘅最高嘅一步啦。第31節 Romans 8:31， 既是這樣，還有什麼說的呢？上帝若幫助我們，誰能敵擋我們呢？ What then shall we say to these things？ 新譯本係咁樣講，我們對這一切還有什麼話說呢？ Has the force of 嘅意思就係話 ，What is the inference to be drawn from these things？ 從這些事我們應該作如何的推論呢？ What is to be our response？ 我們應作出怎樣的回應呢？ The answer is in the form of another question。A question obviously rhetorical。使徒保羅用另一個問題來回答，好明顯係一個吉問嚟㗎。To the effect that 佢意思就係話呢 ，If God is for us， all opposition from others is of no account。上帝若是站在我們這邊，是為我們的，那麼從別人來的敵擋就不重要了。When it is said, if God is for us， 當聖經話上帝若是站在我們這邊，或者為我們的 ，there is no suggestion of doubt。使徒保羅完全不是講佢會在這件事上有什麼懷疑。This clause simply states the basis of the confident assurance implied in the succeeding question。呢個從句只不過係指出下邊嗰個問題所暗示嘅確信 confident assurance。Who is against us? 誰是敵擋我們的呢 ？Does not mean that there are no adversaries. 意思唔係話冇敵人。Verses 35-36 refer to the most violent kinds of opposition. 第35同埋36節呢係指出最強暴嘅敵擋嘅。The thought is simply that 使徒保羅只不過係要講 that no adversary is of any account when God is for us. 就要講上帝若係站在我們這邊是為我們的話呢，任何嘅敵人就微不足道啦。In reality, in terms of verse 28, nothing is against us so as to work ultimately for evil. 事實上，根據第28節呢，冇任何事情係敵對我哋嘅，而最後係作成邪惡嘅結果嘅。If God is for us, 上帝若是為我們的 ，all things work together for our good， 萬事都是為我們的好處，互相效力的。In the last analysis, there is no against within the orbit of the interests of the people of God. 至終來說呢，在上帝嘅子民嘅好處整個軌跡上邊係冇任何所謂敵擋他們的事的。It is this truth that is enunciated in verse 31 in respect of all personal adversaries, satanic, demonic, and human. 第31節要說出的就係這個真理，不論這些敵擋的位格係撒旦、邪靈或者係人類。Romans 8 verse 32，第8章第32節，上帝既不愛惜自己的兒子，為我們眾人捨了，豈不也把萬物和他一同白白地賜給我們嗎？Here is adduced the most conclusive proof of God's grace。使徒保羅這裏就加上一個上帝恩典嘅最強嘅證據。It is in the form of an argument from the greater to the less。使徒保羅係用一種嘅論證，從大嘅講到細嘅。If God has done for our good the greatest that is conceivable， 上帝若為咗我哋嘅好處已經成就咗個最大嘅事 ，will not all other blessings follow by necessity？ 其他嘅福分豈不是必然嘅隨之而來呢 ？He that spared not his own son， 他就是沒有愛惜自己的兒子的他。呢個係直接同原文翻譯。Several observations are to be noted。我哋必須要作出幾方面嘅觀察，一共5方面嘅觀察嘅。Number one， 第一方面觀察 ，the person of the Godhead in view is God the Father。這處使徒保羅所指的是三位一體嘅聖父嘅位格。For of the Father alone is the Son， 因為聖子唯有是聖父的兒子。Number two， 第二方面嘅觀察 ，His own son， 他自己的兒子 ，means that there is no other who stands in this same relation to the Father。意思係話呢，冇任何他者與父有着這樣的父子關係㗎。Refer to 8:3， 參考第8章嘅第3節。律法既因肉體軟弱有所不能行的，上帝就差遣自己的兒子，成為最新的形狀，作了贖罪祭，在肉體中定了罪案。Jesus called God his own father。耶穌稱聖父為他自己的父親嘅。Refer to John chapter 5 verse 18。參考約翰福音第5章第18節。所以猶太人越發想要殺他，因他不但犯了安息日，並且稱上帝為他的父，將自己和上帝當作平等。And this means that the Father alone stood in that precise relation to him。主耶穌稱上帝為他的父嘅意思就係話呢，唯有聖父與耶穌有着這樣的關係咁。 God has many sons by adoption. 上帝收養咗好多嘅兒子嘅。But the scripture allows no confusion to exist between the sonship of the only begotten and the sonship of the adopted. 但係聖經毫不含糊嘅係區別出獨生子嘅兒子名分同埋被收養嘅兒子們嘅兒子名分嘅。No other but the only begotten is the Father's own son. 唯有獨生子是父神自己嘅兒子嘅。And this is so because there is an eternal, incomparable, and ineffable sonship. 因為這裏有着一個永恆嘅、無可比擬嘅同埋不可思議嘅兒子嘅名分。Number 3，第三方面嘅觀察。The Father did not spare his own son. 父神並冇愛惜佢自己嘅兒子嘅。Sparing refers to suffering inflicted. 呢個愛惜係指免除將要遭受嘅苦難嘅。Parents spare their children when they do not inflict the full measure of chastisement due. 當父母親沒有將應該受嘅懲罰施於孩子們身上嘅時候，他們就是愛惜佢哋嘅孩子。Judges spare criminals when they do not pronounce a sentence commensurate with the crime committed. 當法官沒有將一個與罪行相配嘅判決宣告嘅時候，就是愛惜呢啲嘅罪犯啦。By way of contrast，與此相對照的是 ，This is not what God the Father did。父上帝所作的並不是這個。He did not withhold or lighten one whit of the full toll of judgment executed upon his own well-beloved and only begotten son。佢冇保留任何一點兒的審判，沒有執行在他自己的獨愛的獨生的兒子身上。There was no alleviation of the stroke。鞭打並冇減輕 ，for it pleased the Lord to bruise him. He had put him to grief. Isaiah 53 verse 10。以賽亞書第53章第10節。耶和華卻喜悅將他壓傷，使他受痛苦。耶和華以他為贖罪祭。耶和華嘅美意就係要擊打、要壓傷他。There was no mitigation， 沒有減刑。Judgment was dispensed upon the Son in its unrelieved intensity。使人在聖子身上嘅審判係嚴厲嘅，毫不減輕嘅。Spared not expresses nothing less。不愛惜就係指這麼嚴厲嘅不免除。同埋第四方面嘅觀察。In the endurance of what was involved in the non-sparing, there was no suspension of the relation intimated by the words his own son, and therefore no suspension of the love that relation bespeaks。當聖子忍受這個父不愛惜而忍受這個的審判嘅時候，經文所暗示嘅就係藉著他自己的兒子所暗示嘅關係係冇中斷嘅，而呢個關係裏邊嘅愛亦都冇中斷嘅。Number 5，第五方面嘅觀察 ，It is this conjunction of incomparable relationship and love on the one hand, and non-sparing on the other, that exhibits the incomprehensible marvel of the fact from which the apostle draws his argument。就係因為呢一種嘅就係因為呢一種嘅不可比擬嘅關係同埋愛，同埋不愛惜兩者嘅連接，就展示出這個使徒保羅作為論證嘅事實係多麼的不可思議的奇妙。五方面嘅觀察，我哋下一節繼續 講羅馬書第8章第32節。